Hello and welcome, dear parent of the Gemini child. I hope you are doing very well. This reading is for February 2022. I did unfortunately have to miss and skip the month of January. Just too much going on. But I'm here. I'm back here in February, and I hope this is a valuable reading for you and it brings you some needed guidance. And please remember that these readings are not gender specific, so make sure to modify and adjust gender to how it best resonates for you, your household, and your kiddo. And also, this reading is intended for the parents, guardians, and caretakers of little Gemini. It is not intended for the child. Just want to make sure you all know that. Okay, so let's get started here. And we start with the energy that little Gemini is experiencing here in the month of February. This is the challenge and conflict here. And then we have the advice from Spirit for you, dear parent, on how to alleviate the challenge and conflict for little Gemini. All right, let's see. So we've got the Six of Cups and the Son of Coins. So the Knight of Pentacles, that's what this is. And the Six of Cups. Very, very nice. Okay. So this is really sweet energy, actually. I feel that little Gemini has a new buddy, maybe a new sibling or a new neighbor that they are really feeling very comfortable with, very familiar with. Like it's almost like we have some Geminis here that have found their little buddies, like their little playmates, their new besties, right? Potentially an earth sign is who they are playing with here or getting connected or close. Or for some of you who just had babies, maybe you had a Capricorn recently, a Capricorn child, and now this is their sibling that they are playing here because we have the Knight of Coins. But in any case, there's a very stable energy happening here with Gemini in terms of their overall experience of the month of February. It feels very sweet, and it feels very steady, maybe a little slow than their usual pace here. But there's something here, there's a little companion making their life sweeter here in February. So I'm very curious to know what this is about. Maybe I'm really picking up new sibling. For some, again, it's going to be a new neighbor. But in general, this energy is very calm, very peaceful, very much in their tangibleness of things, meaning, they're probably outside playing and getting their hands and feet dirty and really getting into the earthiness of things. You may notice that in February, the way they play is even earthier, meaning like they're outside more. They want to do more things that are nature driven. Maybe it's because it's inspired by their new friend here. It's very beautiful. It's very sweet. This is really nice energy. Now, in terms of a conflict or potential challenge that may come up here in the month of February is there's potentially something with the Son of Wands here. This can be the Knight of Wands. It feels like this can be either an older sibling, maybe there's some tension here I'm feeling. Maybe they have an older sibling or a cousin, or maybe even an uncle, that's causing them a bit of anxiety. Maybe they have some tension going on, or they're not meeting eye to eye. This could also be a very young parent. Now, this is not a gender specific read, but I am kind of getting like a male energy here. It could be a teacher also, by the way, that's causing some kind of conflict in terms of, the Ten of Wands is fire, it's action. It's almost like this individual here. And again, it can be a brother, it can be a cousin, it can be an older sibling, it can be a teacher that's kind of young. Almost there's some pressure here about taking action, and pressure of there's some pressure that little Gemini here is feeling from an external source, a person. This could be a fire sign that may or may not mean something to you. Doesn't have to be, but this individual or person putting pressure on them. It's not making a little Gemini happy. There's something here. Maybe a little Gemini wants to be in the slow energy this month, which is kind of a little bit unusual for a Gemini, right? But they're more in their earthiness, so they're moving slower. And it could be that they're just happy and content, right? Being with their little buddy here. And this other external source is like, has maybe some expectations from them. Maybe I am feeling that for some as a teacher, but doesn't have to be. And they're really feeling the weight of that. There's some conflict here. They're not feeling, Gemini's not liking the expectation that this person here is bringing them in February. So, in terms of what you can do to alleviate this energy, dear parent, you got Justice and you got Seven of Cups. So, a couple of things. Justice is about laying down the law. So, this can be either that you as the parent need to lay down the law, for lack of a better term, and for little Gemini or this external source, right? So it's going to be different for every household. So some of you, it's going to be little Gemini that's being a little bratty brat, right? And doesn't want to do whatever this individual is asking of them. And you're going to need to come in with the Justice card and eliminate all distractions, because that's what the Seven of Cups is. So the Justice here is about giving them boundaries, applying the law, applying the rules, and eliminating the distractions that may be getting in the way. And the distraction may be this little buddy, this feeling here. It could be related to that. Now, it can be the flip as well. It can be that this person, whoever this is, whether it's an uncle, sibling, teacher, is maybe getting out of hand and being a little punk, right? To little Gemini, and you have to lay down the law for them. So it's going to apply differently for all of you. But I'm getting, for most of you, it's going to be eliminating the distraction for little Gemini, because there is something significant happening here. But look at this. I mean, they're so lovely in that energy. They're really enjoying that, and they're really happy in that. So yeah, but it's a good month. It feels, even though there's this annoyance here for Gemini, the rest of it feels really yummy. But at the end of the day, it's about you laying down the law in whichever direction you need to, and eliminating distractions, eliminating choices. This, by the way, paired with the Justice, can be about eliminating access. If it's an external person, access. It's almost like creating boundaries. The way this is paired, it's almost like removing different ways of access from this person to your child, if that's the way it needs to go for you and your household. Okay. All right, dear parent, I hope this was helpful, and thank you for stopping by. If you liked this content here today, please click the like button, and also make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will see you back here in March. Bye.